What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the equipment issues I've been having over the last few weeks. It's kind of surprising how many things have been breaking. So stay tuned. So a couple weeks ago I was trying to loosen the screw to get my riser onto my rifle. And in that process, I noticed my screws were getting a little bit tight, which is weird because they shouldn't be tight unless they're on the rifle, and this was off the rifle. And so I was working on it and it snapped. Like literally the bracket came off with the screw still inside, and unfortunately it's so small. I don't have a set of easy outs that are that small, so I'm like, I have to get new ones. Luckily, I was able to get new sets shipped out really quick because that's the only set of risers I had that used that type of bracket. So luckily I was able to get them shipped out really quick and get a new set in. I ended up only breaking that one. The other screw was also getting kind of tight, but because it was off the rifle, I took some WD-40 to it and was able to like work it out. And I'm gonna put some pictures up. I don't think it was from me over tightening as much as it was, I think it's a dissimilar metals issue, because I think the bracket is aluminum and the screw is stainless. And I think there's something going on there. This is a set of Tecro risers, and I have another set of Tecros that I've had for 2 or 3 years now for my Smallbore, and never had an issue with that set. But this set, I only had it for like 2 months or something before the screw broke, which just seems kind of crazy. This next set, I'm going to put some grease on, as well as try not to over tighten. I didn't think I was over tightening. Like I said, it actually ended up breaking off of the rifle, not me trying to put it on or take it off of the rifle, which seems really weird. But that was my first break, so I ended up not practicing for a couple of days because I couldn't attach my risers to my rifle. And then I had a PTO a couple weeks later, and I do like I always do. I take the butt end of my rifle off, close the action, put it in a soft case, and transport it to and from the range. Never had an issue the last 3 months of doing that. And I get home from the PTO and I hear something rattling in the soft case, which I thought was weird. And then I took my rifle out, and then I saw something drop to the ground. I was like, what is that? And I pick it up, and it was like, how did this even break? So my loading lever on my air rifle broke off just past where the screw is to attach it, which is really weird. I talked to some other people that have Walthers, and they've never had that problem. I talked to the guy I bought it from, and he said, yeah, that's not a common thing. And so now every time I travel with my rifle, I'm going to take that out, even if it's just like a quick trip to the local range and back, because I don't want that to break again. And I'm going to get another one as a backup, because in case that happens at a match. Although I did figure out that you can put an offset Allen wrench into the screw and tape it on and use it as a temporary loading lever if it's like dire straits, like you have no other option. That is possible, because I was I wanted to do some grip trigger adjustment, so I was like, I just need to be able to pull the trigger and dry fire a couple of times. So that's the reason I figured that out. But I mean, it is also kind of a good thing to know if I go to a match and I'm not at home, that if something like that happens, there are workarounds that allow me to still be able to compete and not just have to not shoot the match. So those are like the two big things that have broken on me recently, which just seems like a lot, because in my 18 years of shooting, I've stripped a couple of screws, but those have been the heads. But overall, I really haven't broken anything, and it just seems kind of weird that within like a 2 or 3 week period, 2 things break. But I don't know, you gotta deal with whatever life throws at you. So what kind of stuff has broken on your guys' equipment, and what kind of like quick fixes have you guys done? Because it's always really interesting to see some of these quick fixes. So thank you for watching. If you like watching my channel and following my journey, please subscribe, and have a great rest of your night.